Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Harakah, Hakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone who taught us this truth. But shalom to Yakim that pushed the word across the four corners of this globe with all truth and sincerity. Bahasham, Harakah, Hakodash. And pretty much, I want to entitle this lesson how, pretty much, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, he's gonna make sure, make do, make, it's like make manifest, if I should say, the hope, of the elect of Yahweh Shemashah, and only those type of, great expectations and great, hope, is gonna be, truly made manifest for only those that serve in Yahweh Shemashah. That's why, our expectation, in Yahweh Shemashah is, ultimately to be delivered, to be saved. So Jake wonder how we gonna get through, all throughout Jacob's trouble. Because see, it's gonna take, crazy faith, man, crazy expectations, man, and the more you learn and read, and understand, you read throughout the stories of, there's so many accounts of, how Yahweh Shemashah, has delivered, our people through extreme, like miraculous type situations that, that the average human, would never even think of, that would, be quote unquote, impossible. I'm saying, these things are going to be happening for the elect of Yahweh Shemashah, and this is, a type of, understanding and belief, that we're going to have to maintain, pretty much that the elect are going to have, which Lord willing that we be of the election, we got to, pretty much, to manifest our faith, in Yahweh Shemashah for him to make it happen. Brothers believe in spiritual power in Yahweh Shemashah, because the Lord said, that he that believeth upon me, the things that I do shall he do greater, man. The things that the Lord Yahawashi was doing when he was on the earth was, so-called, impossible, to human nature, so to speak. He was walking on water. Anybody that try to walk on water now, it's you're gonna be submerging them. But through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemashah, the things that the Lord Yahawashi did, his chosen are gonna be doing, such, it's like as such, and greater. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to touch on the hope, pretty much in the, the faith and the expectation, aspect of it. But this is Psalm 62, verse 5. My soul wait thou only upon the Most High, for my expectation is from him. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense, I shall not be moved. And the Most High is my salvation and my glory, the rock of my strength, and my refuge is in the Most High. Through Jacob's trouble, through famines, see, so we wonder, how is Yahweh Shemashah, gonna feed his chosen like he says he's gonna do it. It's already written, he's gonna do it, some way, somehow, man, like the brothers from LA be saying, Micah Allah, he be saying pretty much, how the Lord could just, have it happen to where, if you're in a situation where you're, thirsty and you pour out an empty bottle, just, you tilt the empty bottle and just, somehow you start seeing, a never-ending stream of just water just start coming out that water, man, and you tripping because the bottle is empty, but you seeing water come out of it, man. You're just pouring out, it's gonna be impossible type things, so to speak. It's gonna be happening for the elect of Yahweh Shemashah, but those that serve in Yahweh Shemashah in spirit and in truth, and enduring for his namesake, man, and believing upon it, man. And these are things, I'm saying, that we, are hoping Yahweh should do for us. When you go into that word hope, it means to expect. Matter of fact, I'll just type in the etymology. Okay, this is the etymology of hope. Have the theological virtue of hope for salvation, mercy, trust in the Most High's word. Also to have trust, have confidence, assume confidently or trust that something is or will be so. I'm trying to get the part where it says to the noun, the confidence in the future, the expectation of something desired. Also trust, confidence, wishful desire. It's things hoped for. Our desire is to be saved, man. Our desire is Yahawah, he manifests his power, upon us that worship him and serve him, man, and sacrifice for him, man. And that's, on earth, sacrificing, our lives daily, and weekly out there, in the highways and byways and doing these shows, bearing our cross for his namesake, and ultimately, to be part, of those, whose names is written, in his book. For those, he's going to, manifest his great power towards, man, and his salvation and deliverance, man, through situations that's, that anybody in the world, would go through, that they would never, have, got out of it, man. But for the elect of Yahawah outside, the Lord is going to move, a mountain, so to speak, man, or even literally, man, brothers going to be moving mountains themselves. I'm saying, for those that serve in Yahawah outside. This is verse 8. Trust in him at all times, ye people, pour out your heart before him. The Most High is a refuge for us. This is Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, said the Lord Yahawah Shai, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Verse 12, then shall you call upon me, and you shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you. Those that seek in Yahawah Shai, that's who make their hope, upon him, man. I'm saying and not trusting in, any other thing, but believing that Yahawah Shai is able, to get them through anything that they, desire of him, through their situations, man. And see, only the elect, were given that faith to even manifest and show forth towards Yahawah so that they do be delivered, man, from the time that's coming, man. See, every member of the elect, their walk is already written, how it's supposed to go down. It just has to manifest. But and see, it's they all gonna be, a glorious and miraculous type of salvation, man. Miraculous type of event, for each and every single one of them, man. And Isaiah 13, where the Lord did say that the Lord, make a man more precious than fine gold. This is Isaiah 13, verse 12. I'll make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than a golden wedge of Ophir. Because see, that man, his that hedge is gonna be so, tight around him that he's just gonna automatically stand out, man. So much so, I'm saying, that spiritual power, is gonna be upon that man, man. He gonna be doing, great things himself, in the name of Yahweh Bahasham Yahawashi, in the time that's coming, man. So that's going, man, stand out like crazy, man. Let alone that shine that's going to be upon, our brothers, man. The Lord did say that they shall run like to and fro like sparks among the stubble. Could be taking up flight and soaring, the atmosphere, man. You're gonna be seeing shining, man. An actual glow, an actual shine. So you're gonna be standing out like crazy, man. You're more precious than fine gold, man. You know what I'm saying? But these are, our expectations, man. The average person is not, expecting, a power or majority of people, they put their hope in, Jesus or Esau or, God, but see, they really don't understand the Most High, man. We understand through the grace and mercies of Yahweh Bahasham that the Lord, has opened our minds to this truth and led us towards unto, to truly understand who He is, man, to truly understand His nature, to truly understand, to fear Him, and really how to serve Him correctly, man. That's why the Lord actually, He do things for us, man. Because why? Because we do what is right unto the Lord. This is Ecclesiasticus 34, verse 13. The spirit of those that fear the Lord shall live, for their hope is in Him that saveth them. Whoso feareth the Lord shall not fear, nor be afraid, for He is his hope. Blessed is the soul of him that feareth the Lord, to whom doth he look, and who is his strength. For the eyes of the Lord are upon them that love Him. He is their mighty protection and strong stay, a defense from heat, and a cover from the sun. At noon, a preservation from stumbling, and a help from falling, man. All those that serving Yahweh and fearing the Lord, man. He keeps the hedge, the angels, encamped, round about their habitats, man. Anywhere they be. I'm saying, and another precept in Psalms where it says how he maketh his feet like hinds feet, and the elder Yashawamba from Dallas, he broke down how a certain ram or I almost said donkey, but it was an Ibex ram. How pretty much these specific rams have the ability to scale up a vertical wall. It's beautiful, man. To fucking scale up, just a vertical. Like literally, man. Like it's hard to explain. You gotta see it. Me personally, I never seen nothing like that in my life. I never knew that these type of things even existed, man. But I'll try to find a link to a video, and I post it in the box below. But yeah, man, like hinds feet, to the point to where like these rams, they scale up mountains, to where it looks like that they literally defying gravity, man. But see that's that's how the Lord is gonna make the position of his chosen to be in so-called impossible situations, where there's no way out, so to speak. Yahweh is right there, still there, keeping them protected, and now one of their hair is perishing, man. They walking on water. These impossible type things, man. Because why? Because see, Yahweh He makes manifest, his glory, upon his, those that fear him and those that serve him in spirit and in truth, man. And the Lord, he keeps us, all the way to the point, Lord willing, all the way into his mercies to receive salvation, man. You know what I'm saying? But come, man. That's basically the main points I want to give for this lesson. Let's make this, short and quick. So I pray and hope that all you brothers and sisters find us edifying. Until next time I say shalom.